check, 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 check. Is he ready? It's 1 o'clock. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please join me in welcoming the Rancho Del Rey Middle School class. So again, good afternoon. I might just point out that it took just under 15 minutes to have what is the largest promoting class of both middle school and our high schools enter the stadium today. So I thank you for your patience. And if I could ask you all to please stand and join Jordan Premer, the ASB president, in the Pledge of Allegiance. And I would ask that you remain standing as Sean Ryan leads us in the singing of the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Students, at this time, you may be seated. So good afternoon. Before I begin, we know that so many members of our community are either serving or have served in the U.S. military. Today, we thank you for your service to our country and offer you a round of applause. So good afternoon. My name's Ana Pedrosa, and it has been an incredible honor and privilege to have served as a principal of Rancho Del Rey Middle School. I'd like to thank our parents, our honored guests, our staff members for being here and celebrating our students' success. Today, in addition to all the family members who took time out of their day, we have some special guests who are joining me under the tent. Mr. Frank Tarantino, member of the Sweetwater Union High School District Board. Dr. Karen Janney, our superintendent. Dr. Diana Carberry, assistant superintendent. Dr. Thomas Glover, assistant superintendent. Manuel Rubio, communications. Together, these special guests, as well as other district office personnel, have provided the leadership that supports each one of the outstanding schools in our school district. And for that, I thank each and every one of you. Also out in the crowd today are our assistant principals, Mr. Michael Govea and Mrs. Pilar Vargas. Thank you for your never-ending work in good times and some challenging with our students. And of course, our counselors, Mrs. Friedson, Mrs. Hammond-Funk, Mr. Mendez-Bautista, Mrs. Ortega, and Mrs. Ortiz are also underneath the tent. This year, Rancho Del Rey has 2 teachers who are retiring from their service to students. Joining us, Mr. Lawrence Aiken. Another one of our teachers, Mr. Mazzoni, is also retiring, and we thank him. The staff members and teachers sitting with our students represent our entire school community that provides the foundation for our school and for your academic achievement. At this time, our 8th grade choir will be singing Oceans and Stars.
Adventures do you seek on your swift travels to the ocean deep? What do you expect to find so far away from home? Friend, I'll miss you, promise you won't be gone long. On your way, sing out your greatest song. I'll be here upon the shore, waiting for your safe return. Live you will live, grow you will grow, sing you will flow, you will live, you will live. Grow, you will grow. Sing, you will sing. You will flow. Friends and rivers go where they must go, leaving us waiting. And when they return, they tell us stories. Stories of oceans and
Thank you. This morning, Mia Montillano will be our first student speaker, followed by our 8th grade choir singing For Good.
Distinguished administrators, teachers, families, guests, and students, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for this momentous celebration. Before I move forward, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge some of the important presences in my life. To my family and beloved friends, my All Family and Spice Girls, thank you for showering me with so much love and unwavering support. To all of our staff, the incredible amount of dedication that you devote to our growth often goes unheralded, but I would like you to know that we all appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. Today, we stand together at the threshold of an entirely new chapter in our lives. Some of us are still grappling with self-doubt. We might feel that our ambitions for making our mark within the years to come are still burdened with fears of being inadequate. But reality suggests otherwise. Every minute at Rancho has prepared us to make history. Our time at this middle school has taught us countless and valuable life lessons, but I would like to focus on just 3 today. The first lesson was of self-discovery. Many of us share that feeling of uncertainty of stepping into Rancho as a new 7th grader. We are tossed into a relentless storm of demanding workloads, new relationships, pressures of acceptance, and a more pronounced social ladder. But the silver lining was that we were able to harness attributes that we were unaware of before. We learned to radiate self-love and take pride in our identities despite discouragement, rumors, and judgment. We learned how to remain steadfast to what we believed in without concern over conformity. It is these personal discoveries that will guide us to become the leaders of today and tomorrow. By recognizing our individuality, values, and skills, and understanding how to live without restraint, we are able to leave a seismic impact on this world. The second lesson was of tolerance and empathy. Rancho has undeniably provided us with an open-minded and positive atmosphere. We were able to root for our Royal Rays as they participated in our annual turkey trots. This year, the Royal Pride Club was established as members of the LGBT community congregated through love and an ardent desire to reinforce inclusivity. Our understanding of acceptance was also developed through affairs outside of Rancho. One major event that challenged this learning of tolerance was the 2016 presidential election. It was arguably a divisive period in our country. But one thing I noticed among my peers, despite our own differing viewpoints, was how we stood in solidarity with each other. We took the first steps of recovery by letting go of our differences and trying to move forward as one hopeful and united front. If we take this lesson of compassion to heart, we can be the generation that not only fosters change and progress, but does so with less dissent among one another, because together we can achieve more. The third lesson was a passion and its connection to our potential to leave a lasting legacy on this world. When I think of our class, so much more comes to mind than just a group of students that have passed by in the halls. I envision an extremely accomplished and well-rounded group of people who have represented our school. Students of our Royal Choir and Harmonia programs all receive unanimous superior ratings at the Spring District Choral Festivals. Our Royal Robotics team was even able to make it to the VEX International Competition in Kentucky. None of these feats would have been accomplished if it hadn't been for the strong dedication of our students here. Our time at Rancho has given us an opportunity to catch a glimpse of what we can aspire to become by channeling our strengths, taking risks, and unfaltering dedication into our work. Passion yields purpose, and our purpose will redefine how each of us can make a difference. When we immerse ourselves in what we are passionate about, we are bound to impact lives for the better. So let it be us, these royals who bear the light. Let us be the ones who overshadow the negativity that taints our world. We must realize that darkness forges opportunities for change. We are destined to seize these opportunities to influence the course of history right now. Class of 2017, I'm not going to tell you that you're the future and just leave it at that, because I wouldn't be speaking the full truth. I would be implying that we need to mature into our future selves before we can be successful. But in truth, we don't have to wait until we're 16 or 21 or when we graduate to make a difference. The impact that we make on humanity should not be solely confined to what we accomplish when we're experienced and wise enough. We are capable of living lives worthy of reverence right now. The path to our modern vision of change lies within our abilities. It's our job to leverage our talents, leverage these lessons to spark that flame of change right now. My fellow students, I leave you here today with a few wise words from Lin-Manuel Miranda, the writer of Broadway musical Hamilton. As he says it, "I know that we can win. I know that greatness lies in you. But remember, from here on in, history has its eyes on you." Congratulations, and thank you so much.
of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet, like a ship blown as it passes us
by a wind of the
like a
sea,
stream that meets
like
a
a
pole
seed dropped by a bird in the wood.
Who can say if I've been changed for the better?
I do believe I have been changed for the better.
And because I knew you, because I knew you,
Because I knew you, I have been changed for
Thank you. Our next speaker this afternoon is Dylan Johnson.
I can still remember it, that first day, the first leap in this magnificent journey. My heart thundered in my chest. My nerves threatened to overtake what little courage I had. The scene that greeted my eyes was brimming with exhilaration and enthusiasm, the excitement of a new year lying underneath. A certain adrenaline seemed to rush through the air, right into everyone's bloodstreams, fueling the emotion around me. I knew that when I left, deep down, I would not be the same person I was then. I stand before you today as the person I have become. I am no longer the timid, ambivalent girl I was on that first day of 7th grade. I have grown to be a person who is confident in herself, who now has the courage to stand in front of hundreds of people, something that would have petrified the girl I was 2 years ago, scared to use my own voice. We have all grown tremendously in ways that are impossible to measure. We certainly are not the same people who stepped onto Rancho del Rey in 2015. Over these 2 years, we have gathered a new collection of joyous memories, along with unforgettable friends that lived them with us. Rancho was the place where I finally discovered a group of friends that made me feel like I truly belonged. It was the place where I met just a couple people who seemed to understand who I was, sometimes more than I did myself. It was with them I lived some of the happiest moments of my life. From the many explosions of frenzied emotion in the race to a buzzer during Knowledge Bowl, to the extraordinary sensation of making genuinely beautiful music with other amazing student musicians, to simply being around someone whose presence made all the difference on a cloudy day. I'll never forget these precious memories, and I'm positive that every single person here has a collection of their own that are uniquely unforgettable. Together, we have achieved a remarkable number of accomplishments that accompany our memories. Our sports teams conquered, the arts flourished, and our academics thrived. The softball team and girls basketball team placed second in the entire Sweetwater district. The baseball team and boys basketball team became district champions. Our football team made it to playoffs. As for the arts, the concert band received unanimous superior ratings, the highest honor possible. Yeah. And several of our fellow students won awards for their art pieces at the district art show. Academically, the Knowledge Bowl is once again district champions. We won our final match against Bonita by gaining 20 points in the last quarter. All 3 robotics teams were able to make it to the California State Championships for the first time in Rancho del Rey history. Even better, one of our teams were able to make it to the World Championships. Our achievements are a testament to how much we have grown and overcome since our first day at middle school, at how much we have managed to simply live. We are truly the first generation to spend our childhoods completely immersed in technology. It has always been a hand's reach away, and now it's at our fingertips. We all have iPads, tablets, cell phones, a way to access the wealth of knowledge the world easily provides. We can find information about anything by simply searching the web. We can connect to anyone, no matter how far or close they may be. We can have the power to accomplish great things with the constant innovations in technology leading the charge. But in the midst of all this technological change, we can forget to live. With social media revolutionizing social interaction, people start paying more attention to the measurable judgments it provides as opposed to life itself. The number of likes or views does not determine the value of a moment. A moment is truly invaluable. So I encourage you, Rancho Del Rey's graduating class of 2017, to live in the moment. Enjoy what little childhood we have left. High school is a step away. Adulthood is just around the corner. Embrace life and make it yours. Cherish the memories we have made and get ready to make countless more. Live in the moment. I would like to thank our parents and family, teachers, and school administration for making these moments possible and bringing us here today. And as once said by Adam Marshall, you only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough.
Thank you to both of our speakers, to our choir. Students, I want to take just a few moments to share some words with you. Since day one, you heard repeatedly a couple of things. One was, in order to listen, you need to be silent. And we reminded you that the reason for that was that those words have the same letters. So in order to listen, you need to be silent. Listening is an important skill you will always need. But now let's go over those things that we've asked of you of every day. So guys, we practice it. You ready? We ask that you be in. That was weak. We ask that you be in, on, every, that you always do your, and above all, what kind of a person? Be a? That's right. Thank you. And by meeting and exceeding those expectations, each one of you has contributed to the many things that our speakers spoke about earlier today. Parents, we know that our students, your children, are successful because of your support. So students, please stand, face your parents, and give them a round of applause for their support. Thank you, students. Please be seated. They're still thanking you. Ladies and gentlemen, have a seat. Thank you. So parents, as some exciting years come your way, I want you to hang on to that moment. That will give you warmth in your heart as you move on. Every year I share some advice with our promoting class. And I think the most important one is really an echo of what Dylan said. Worry less about getting likes and more about being nice. It's okay not to use your cell phone, to take a selfie, to Snapchat, to do all that stuff all the time. If you have a dream, do your best, and you will make that dream become a reality. And finally, always communicate with your parents. They are your strongest advocates. As you get ready to begin high school, I'm confident that you will continue to succeed and bring about positive changes to our community. And remember the royal way: respect others, yourself, and learning. At this time, I'd like to ask board member Mr. Tarantino to join me at the podium. Mr. Tarantino, the students before you have completed the requirements outlined in the Sweetwater Union High School District board policy for them to earn the middle school promotion certificate. I present to you the class of 2017.
Thank you, Mrs. Pedroza. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, Superintendent Dr. Karen Janney, Assistant Superintendent of Leadership Development and Systems Innovation, Dr. Diana Carberry, Dr. Tom Glover, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Mr. Manny Rubio, Director of Grants Communications, and the entire Sweetwater Union High School District Administration, it is an honor to accept the Rancho Del Rey Middle School 8th grade class of 2017.
Thank you, Mr. Tarantino, for your leadership and support of our students. At this time, our students will report for the awarding of the certificates.
Gabriela Dewar.
Rogelio Lizárraga Acedo.
Kayla Green.
Catherine Mendoza.
Carolina Garcia.
Kylie Armstrong.
Yvette Alaniz.
Leonardo Gutierrez.
Michaela Sampson.
Autumn Filson.
Adrian Wong.
Christine Padilla.
Jocelyn Ricoy.
Michaela Gonzalez.
Melanie Jimenez.
Julianne Pearl Lusong.
Rosalind Sapienza.
Melanie Ma.
Jeremy Legaspi.
Fernanda Gutierrez.
Saba Uli Savaina.
Sofía Ortiz.
Sydney Isabella Soriano.
Isaac Valenzuela.
Allison Guillen.
Rogelio Ligon.
Megan Pallets.
Nicholas Lautz.
Itzel Olivares.
Jake Chisenkram.
Andrea Medrano.
Christian Munguia.
Aaron Gail Ramos.
Trent Serrano.
Sweetheart Salival.
Brandon DeQuito.
Jessica Eicher.
David Jung.
Alana Bell.
Giselle Canche.
Anna Paula Gastelum.
Nicholas Giorgi.
Gabriel Brian Sorinosos.
Hyber Jones.
Jack Christophel.
Michael Lopez.
Kono J. Factorin.
Elise Brewster.
Caitlin Hope Tapia.
Elia Francine Hamada.
Kayla Acosta.
Elila Francesca Hamada.
Kaya Council.
Natalia Alvarez.
Yera Huertas.
Emily Lohner.
Andrea Rose Vossenkemper.
Sara Mellado Sanchez.
Alexa Torres.
Flor Segoviano.
Caitlin Reyes.
Jewel Reyes.
Rachel Arboleda.
Sebastián Robles.
Emily Ward.
Maya Rivera.
Alisa Nieves.
Amalia Cook.
Jobert Alvaro.
Sofía Manriquez.
Cassandra Grace Perez.
Christina English.
Adam Patton.
Sofía Flores.
Kirsten Hall.
Natalie Wolf Velasquez.
Tyson J. Ventura.
Leah Fish.
Adrian Angelo Galuz.
Kayla Reinante.
Angelica Hespy.
Chantal Rios.
Rohana Adrian Panopio.
Beyonce Mendez.
Darius Bahet.
Sofia Pacello.
Lindsay Kilgo.
Alyssa Serrano.
Ariana Fowler.
Lauren Ramirez.
Liliana Domingo.
Ana Felicia Figuración.
Gabriela Wright.
Giselle Garcia.
Anthony Hancock.
Donovan Hall.
Michaela Quinbao Villanueva. Amber Gutierrez.
Kendrick Turpin.
Caitlin de Guzman.
Ethan Paz.
Carlene Carrion.
Malik Palmore.
Rianne Del Rosario.
Benjamin Cintron.
Shakira Drayton.
Miguel Curbelo Gurrola.
Chloe Jenilyn Casal.
Elizabeth Vargas.
Kristen Sun.
Ashlyn Little.
Amir Knight.
Isabella Cuenca.
Sean Ryan.
Alexis Avalos II.
Jessica Lazaga.
Sarah Yeager.
Soleil Martinez.
Noah Mercado.
Sergio Becerra.
Ángel Beltrán.
Shania Howard.
Riley Peters.
Isabel Idy.
Nicholas Malaf.
Sofia Estrada.
Casey Talbert.
Faith Falcons.
Jordan Bremer.
Alicia Kim.
Natalie Gaitán Espindola.
Reika Nomura.
Isabel LaDuff.
Deether Eric Vista.
Alexandra Aziz.
Devin James Donata.
Francisco Corona.
Jaden Inguito.
Danny Dunkel.
Carlos Sanchez.
Philip Albert Francia.
Diego Tovar.
RJ Angel Tequina.
Isaac Carbajal.
Isaac Allen.
Adrian J. Gutiza.
Isabel Leon.
Arlette Ledesma.
Yulisa Gonzalez.
Ava Sharif.
Alyssa Neely.
Mia Silva.
Lana Caitlin de Guzman.
Branson Lee.
Ashley Nicole Ratcliffe.
Matthew Paras.
Alexandra Nuno.
Nathan Del Castillo.
Anissa Matia.
Kalel Medina.
Alana Ames.
Ronnie Cervantes.
Leinani Agan.
Diego Sanchez.
Audrey Mascareñas.
Isabella Perez.
Michaela Sampang.
Brady McMichael.
Haley Fernandez.
Mackenzie Resendez.
Sophia Lawrence.
Caden Skossler.
Kaylani Carrion.
Ethan Knight.
Xavier Moya.
Devin Hinojosa.
Alain Sanchez Aramburo.
Trevor Appleman.
Kai Conkley.
Christian Spraggins.
Micaela Sandoval.
Jalen West.
Enrique Ruiz.
Layla Adalot.
Sofía Barrón.
Patricia Estares.
Sandralín Villalverde.
Megan Novilla.
Ariana Espinosa.
Alexandra Rabago.
Irene Bravo.
Jordan Rodriguez.
Ethan Franco.
Sophia Cho.
Nailin Muñoz.
Alexa Limas.
Alexis Arenas.
Bethany Castillo Ruelas.
Camila Ruiz.
Alicia Jade Garcia.
Zara Alonso.
Sofia Alvarez.
Amari Elston.
Christopher Justin Flores.
Frederick Bedro.
Gerardo Ochoa.
Dylan Hinojosa.
Anthony James Tomas.
Jacob Zuniga.
Joseph Camacho.
Roman Moreno.
Alan De Leon.
Miguel Valderas.
Quentin Sagisi.
Victor Carrera.
Carlo Dino.
Dominic Garcia.
Lawrence Angelo Malat.
Jacob Alcantara.
Isabella Glasso.
Jesus Palo.
Giselle Navarrete.
Vanessa Ocampo.
Cassandra Lopez.
Megan Elise Lardin.
Isabella Michelle.
Mikkel Jones.
Ruben Ramos.
Kelly M.
Jonathan Pack.
Janelle Gonzalez.
David Cano.
Avery Vos Gallardo.
Michael Acevedo.
Athena McBurnett.
Keith Robinson.
Mia Chavez.
Ethan John Esteban.
Cassandra Javier.
Anthony Gomez.
Tiana Alaman.
Arturo Ortiz.
Nico Ortiz.
William Abro.
Roberto Alvarado.
Darius Beckley.
Azria Hilton.
Christopher DeVault.
Edel Ferreras.
Josue Marquez.
Jorge Gasca.
Andrew Castro.
Michael Esker.
Alejandro Juarez.
Ismael Frausto.
Isabella Hamner.
Diego Esquivel.
Paris Ortiz.
Shiloh Glessner.
Alyssa Walter.
Angel Solano.
Alejandra Marquez and Dulces.
Nicole Narat.
Lilia Michaela Archieta.
Tanya Camacho Guzman.
Caitlin Bridges.
Galadriel Bissett.
Caitlin Alexander.
Victor Sotos.
Jalen Sandoval.
Alexander Fleury.
Nicole Paniagua.
Richard Hong.
Isabella Carlton.
Francisco Cervantes.
Alexa Lazarit Hasso.
Abdul Amisi.
Abigail Toscano.
Jose Diaz Carrillo.
Samuel Esparza.
Lauren Fedelizo.
Estella Palmer.
Mia Grace Montillano,
Jayla Vincent,
Elena Egeran,
Steven Garcia,
Haley Galvez,
Gael Pitones,
Gabriel Figueroa,
Armando Cervantes,
Ariana Martinez,
Luis Guevara,
Leilani Johnson,
Aiden Arguia,
Diego Moreno,
Julia Thomas,
Jordan Sims,
Alexa Landeros,
Julian Smith,
Alan Orozco,
Paulo Perez,
Israel Villa,
Fabio de Murguia,
John Velasco,
Justin Francia,
Guillermo Arroyo,
Stephanie Del Fierro,
Nicholas Valdez,
Jesse Lopez,
Jackson Lofty,
Ashley Garcia,
Dominic Andrade,
Andrea Viramontes,
Eduardo Alvarez Lopez,
Iliana Delgadillo,
Sadak Sufi,
Sarah Kim,
Michael Villar,
Micah Janelle Nolasco,
Jane Bolton,
Isabela Ann Arevalo,
Roland Jose,
Matthew Hermosura,
Jasmine Perez,
Gustav Hedstrom,
Emily Johnson,
Azel Correa,
Miley Tran,
Elizabeth Hernandez,
Rayalani Gorniak,
Claudine Calusa,
Montserrat Zuniga,
Isabel Lopez,
Yong Jong Lee,
Lucien Cubarrubias,
Nicole Gama Marmalejo,
Kyle Imoto,
Patsy Pina,
Angel Gonzalez,
Kirsten Augustin,
Kenneth Tumalad,
Tristan Fajardo,
Speed Samuels,
Nathan Cruz,
Chadley Robin Martinez,
Michael Manigan,
Abigail Martinez,
Rodrigo Umali, Daniel Gutierrez,
Abigail Abano,
Jesus Vargas,
Jose Adrian Torres Morales,
Jessica Rosella, Joshua Montemayor, Preston Thompson,
Andrew Garcia,
Francisco Zamora,
Chien Powers,
Ariana Rosas,
Jason Filippi,
Michaela Davidson, Angelina Longobardi,
William Thompson,
Bianca Zamudio,
AJ Bigler,
Lisa Byfield,
Carlos Acarlun,
Daniela Amolitos,
Rodrigo Morales.
Haley Espinoza.
Alyssa Joy Damaso.
Hector Rivera.
Alexis Albano.
Xavier Martinez.
Cerise Alca.
Jacob Allo.
Isabel Udan.
Sky Zin.
Stacy Renee Ramos.
Jaden Parker. Angelo Vidamo.
Rachel Santos.
Marlene Baldonado.
Karina Falarca.
Tyson Leonard.
Ana Ilusorio.
Andrea Valentina Rodriguez.
Abigail Ilusorio.
Mia Donald.
Ariana Vargas.
Warren Keys.
Raymond Trinidad.
Adrian Garcia.
Jin Woo Park.
Christian Bahena.
Ainsley Lloyd.
Khalid Barrera.
Chai Liang.
Sebastian Miramontes.
Jaden Lee.
Nathan Warren.
Caitlin Lee.
Eric Nero.
Emily Lar.
Carlos Robles.
Imani Kirksey.
Leslie Donate Contreras.
Ho Jin Kim.
Luisa Paredes.
Arlen Fabian.
Mia Cynthia Hernandez.
John Doppler Ulang.
Evelina Nadev.
Ava Dobson.
Leslie Mayorga Smith.
Ana Sofia Diaz Santos.
Madison Smith.
Marissa Kagiwa.
Abigail Bigler.
Quincy Bump.
Cheryl Gomes.
Rosalinda Blancarte.
Grace Seraldi.
Nehal Ambalkar.
Yaneli Kinnaman.
Dylan Johnson.
Jessica Arenas.
Isabel Granados Johnson.
Davin Autella.
Elizabeth Granados Johnson.
Diego Munoz.
Alessandra Navarro.
Carlos Rodriguez.
Hunter Alvarez.
Mel Andre Quiapo.
Joshua Lee Aquino.
Olivia Johnson.
Itzel Estrada.
Ayana Rios Hill.
Imani Maylee Drew.
Jaren Raquel.
Isaac Espino.
Jacob Jasso.
Alejandro Iñiguez.
Francisco Cabrera.
Donica Marie Layson.
Gael Martinez.
Ethan Jensen.
Julian Munoz,
Zachary Hess,
Valerie Flores,
Malik Cesaire,
Janine Bernardo,
Nathaniel Matthews,
Sydney Pilgrim,
Aldo Mota Tapia,
Abigail Contreras,
Isabella Herrera,
Allison Kelmer,
Peter Varela,
Ryvan Sillo,
Naomi Beltran,
Gino Montero,
Valeria Basurdo,
Connor Sistar,
Roel Macano Toralba,
Jacob Adhar,
Alexander Javar,
Gavin De Leon Comalang,
Michael Barron,
Gianna Bajika,
Anthony Guzman,
Sierra Kate,
Julian Castillo,
Tristan De Leon,
Elena Aguirre,
Raymond Rivera,
Amanda Galicia,
Isaac Robles,
Isabella Juarez,
Miles Goff,
Kayla Abigail Arlantico,
Janalyn Finney,
Jenna Tron,
Isabella Navarrete,
Leah Angela Garcia,
Vivian Marufo Duarte,
Isabella Espino,
Xenia Valdez,
Cristal Sepúlveda,
Daniel Aguayo,
Miriam Zavala Rebolledo,
Alexia Ruiz,
Daniela Lopez,
Onias Freeman,
Priscilla Guerrero,
Ethan James Jimenez,
Mark Anthony Cordero,
Alfredo Marigundan,
Max Aguilar,
Bryce Johnson,
Jarrett Douglas,
Dylan Tohino,
Justin Hoban,
Sabrina Felix,
Nolan Eric Bashor,
Melinda Leanne Garcia,
Andrea Harrison,
Agial Amanonce,
Iris Gallardo,
Carlos Lopez,
Anisa Macias,
Lorenzo Bazurdo,
Justin Monson,
Marina Soto Rojas,
Patrick Marasso,
Ethan Navarro,
Karina Sanchez,
Jeremiah Nathaniel Stewart Henning,
Chloe Yurkonis,
Angeles Martinez,
Isabella Rendoni,
Jose Marquez,
Abigail Anson,
Isabella Wallace,
Christina Sio,
Emily Davidson,
Alexis Guevara,
Melanie Villanueva,
Mia Grafton,
Stephanie Lopez,
Damon Bufort,
Noemi Nunez,
Jacob Ursua,
Justin Petway,
Caesar Sterling,
Salma Ramal,
Diego Delgadillo.
Victor Perez.
Anthony Knorr.
Alejandro Robago.
Marcus Desquitado.
Celeste Ochoa.
Brianna Montano.
Delilah Hernandez.
Angela Rodriguez.
Madeline Sist.
Zoe Arisa.
Batia Bimstein.
Joshua Logar.
Marielle Samonte.
Ethan Sandoval.
Liz Maria Navarro.
Amanda Shaw.
Gabriela Pugh.
Diamani Wright.
Ariana Dial.
Samuel Garcia.
Jaden Kiovorabuth.
Daniela Coronado.
Esteban Oliva.
Sonia Carizosa.
Lance Dabu.
Erika Vargas.
Yesenia Campos.
Cesare Martinez.
Nazareth Encisco.
Alan Mills.
Jenny Rose Labitad.
Mario Alvarez.
Naima Muhammad.
Michael Bradstreet.
Daphne Martinez de la Parra.
Leilani Pomado.
Kehalani Phillips.
Zachary Xavier Encarnacion.
Paulette Herrera Mesa.
Julius Joe Coelho.
Alyssa Meyer.
Alexis Emch.
Christina Olmos.
Jade Sumalong.
Troy Ivy.
Charisma Rollins.
Ethan Nguyen.
Grace Nelson.
Connor Saronin.
Jed Catolos.
Jasmine Nilo.
Amanda Hernandez.
Cassidy Funk.
Kenshin Kinto.
Andrew Lamb.
Isaac McKinley.
Jonathan Sevilla.
Luis Lopez.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Joseph Samuel.
Alexandre Romero.
Luis Cuevas.
Diego Salcido.
William Dawson.
Nathan Hezon.
Escaret Beltran.
Eric Justin Tan.
Alexander Pais Custodio.
Pranav Nambiar.
Jiwon Kim.
Prince Saban.
Yadira Casas.
Adriel Colmenero.
Emily Juarez Martinez.
Anthony Soto.
Veronica Greeley.
Jorge Camarillo.
Heather Blumquist.
Eileen Moto Leon.
Ingrid Liu.
Alyssa Garcia.
Maya Skinner.
Ashley Vercher.
Carissa Jensen.
Sarah Hernandez.
Janet Ungrich.
Isabella Perez.
Karina Lutz.
Skylar Pires.
Alexis Walker.
Arissa Tovar.
Lauren Casiano.
Isabel Lozano.
Kaylee Gregorio.
Joshua Orcajo.
Geraldine Amos.
Isaac Gallardo.
Cielo Kwan.
Christopher Kate.
Chriselle Ann Ponte.
James Macasero.
Jana Gabriel Phillimore.
Enoch Oko.
Ashna Schwani.
Noe Rios.
Lanka D.
Ruben Rios.
Carolina Ibanez.
Kyle Seymour.
Christian Closas.
Andrea Lizardi Toledo.
Angelo Kyle Palaganas.
James Morales.
Eric Ryan Linsaga.
Jacob Cannon.
Nico Martinez.
Arturo Leva.
Alania Salazar.
Adrian Diaz.
DeAndre Battle.
Nicholas Hamner.
Tara Moss.
Alexander Smith.
David Meno.
Jaden Diaz.
Gabriela Ramos.
Zikun Wei.
Destiny Ramirez.
Maritza Melgoza.
Michaela Pablo.
Zoe Aquino Limbag.
Geraldine Lewis.
Karina Torres.
Daniela Lopez.
Ashley Gomez.
Damian Angulo.
Aaliyah Cohen.
Marco Olmos.
Liliana Vance.
Santiago Garcia.
Destiny Johnson.
Calixta Mercado.
Adamari Moreno.
Haley McIntosh.
Aileen Arias.
Jessica Lara.
Alexa Gomez.
Mariana Arriaga.
Amir Waddell.
Faith Johnson.
Samantha Chavalas.
María del Carmen Zúñiga.
Sayeli Lopez.
Nicole Corbin.
Jesse Sai.
David San Mateo.
Mason Berge.
Samuel Villegas Felix.
Elias Francois.
Jared Galano.
Nicholas Villavalso.
Jair Esparza.
Manuel Perez.
Christian Tanwanko.
Justin Williams.
Alexander Ilusorio.
Luis Rodriguez.
David Anguiano.
Xavier Alarcon.
Gabriela Fernandez.
Abraham Contreras.
Serena Persincula.
Daniel Young.
Emma Rosendale.
Ethan Zuniga Bergman.
Savannah Machado.
Mariano Sandoval.
Michaela Benosa.
Ernesto Villanueva.
Amic Lickup.
Jaden Sambillo.
Edward Lee.
Isabella Valdez.
Christian Maniti.
Alyssa Lori Jane Sardon.
Jonathan David Clemente.
Andrea Cuevas.
Kevin Carmona.
Alyssa Gomez.
Amanda Trilla.
Summer Griffin.
Adrian Jones.
Emiali Moya.
Gerald Reputana.
Abby Polanco.
Jacob De Leon.
Elena Sorisa.
Christina Malini.
Joseph Firebra.
Jacqueline Bachtel.
Noah Alvarado.
Yvonne Montoya.
Armando Sarmiento.
Isabella Langarica.
Jordan Anthony Tagle.
Kian Cabrera.
Yonatana Lapule.
Brian Josh Benito.
Ethan Bollinger.
Darlene Nicole Bering.
Olivia Ramirez.
Estefania Zúñiga.
Santos Mendiola.
Jason Salvador.
Trenton Taylor.
Jay Sage.
Matthew Lazaga.
Rogelio Flores.
Rosalinda Wallace.
James Ian Maristella.
Ariana Garcia.
Alec Mascareno.
Tai Fears.
Henry Williams.
Andrew Arguiles.
Itzel Sanchez Pineda.
Alfonso Ramirez.
Madison Anderson.
Timothy Duran.
Christian Becerra.
Hannah Nimitz.
Jesslyn Gonzalez.
David Gonzalez.
Sue Olsen.
Nicholas Castro.
Alexa Guevara Mandujano.
Lizbeth Lizaraga.
Juliana Denarte.
Dylan Baldoni.
Ellie Sobiki McMullen.
Brian Chambers.
Kaylee Dexheimer.
Nicholas Pimentel.
Cyan Gonzalez.
Cameron Patel.
Marcos Gobi.
Alan Johan Navalta.
Daniel Mercado.
Michaela Dela Cruz.
Anthony Ocampo.
Shania Kate.
Maria Agojo.
Alyssa Rivera.
Frederick Seo.
Jalea Jernigan.
Yad Hassan.
Sarah Ho.
Omar Price.
Lauren Salazar.
Fabian Maberis.
Alexa Gonzalez.
Nathan Taylor.
Sarah Mendoza.
Brian Orozco.
Eliza Rivera.
Jimena Iñiguez.
Angel Trevino.
Mariela Velázquez Cortez.
Kio Dublado.
Trinity Rivera.
Noe Tanaka.
Ilusión Durón.
Jaden Walsh.
Angelina Carrera.
Sarah Bertram.
Trinity Johnson.
Brianna Gurney.
Paloma Arceo Gonzalez.
Chad Michael Kapangvan.
Morea Bon.
Derek Saldana Rodriguez.
Ashley Rivera.
Brian Guerrero Rivera.
Andrea Rivera.
Derek Luckett.
Shivani Rambaran.
Nicole Kyla Abril.
Rogelio Escalona,
Paulina Payan.
Adrian Gamara,
Ana Sofia Sanchez.
Luis Carranza,
Esteban Gutierrez.
Randall Fernandez,
Benjamin Fuentes.
Joshua Miguel Duque,
Morgan Chenoweth.
Ahmed Mohammed,
Fernando Gonzalez.
Andrew Diaz,
Max Perez.
Gilberto Sanchez,
Alexandra Barraza.
Alexandria Sanchez,
Grant Bice.
Jasmine Duran,
Sydney Path.
Sebastián Dueñas, Henry Bogart, Sean Colantes, Ossie Moreno, Chancellor Kunanan, Jacob Piña, Diego Nava, Andrew Rios, Milana Medina,
Students, families, I cannot thank you enough. You have been an incredible class. This concludes our ceremony. We certainly hope that you enjoy the rest of this special day. And we wish you the best in high school. Thank you, Rancho Del Rey Middle School.
Moving so phenomenal.